I want to use also this opportunity to say one or two things that I've been able to do as far as legislation is concerned. One, I have just said about the FCT Legislative Assembly, which I'm part of people co-sponsoring it. And again, there is a bill that was brought about the original inhabitants Resettlement and Compensation Agency. That is on right now. It has passed through the first reading. Very soon it will be passing through the second reading. And we have been able also to bring a bill on FCT Scholarship Board. And again, we are working on these ones, FCT Emergency Agency Bill. Because today, I tell you, if there's anything that happens in FCT, we are not ready. Just like Lagos State today. And FCT is a fast-growing city, and we need to prepare ourselves for any eventuality. And again, we are also bringing a bill that has to do with FCT Security Trust Fund. Police in FCT, sometimes I pity them. Do you know why? And some of these security agencies, there is not enough fund for them to function. FCT has drastically increased in population, and people keep coming in because of the insecurity we have throughout the nation. And people believe that the safest place to be is FCT. So the crowd is overwhelming the security infrastructure that we have in existence. So more funding must be provided to make FCT function better. That's why I wrote a letter to the president, and I said, Mr. President, we have talked about the issue of state policing for a long time. FCT is a state governed by you. Let us use it as a template so that the security of FCT can be robust. If today anything happens to one of these diplomatic corps people that lives within the FCT, it will put Nigeria on a bad light. That is another one that we are trying to introduce right now. So there is a lot of bills that we will be expecting, and the one that we have already worked on, we are pushing it further. That is what I want the listeners to know about.
Fantastic.
That we are doing something about these things.
All right.
Yes.
Another thing, you've actually mentioned all of this, but having remained in the opposition,
yes,
with so much expectations, from your constituents and of course from other relevant stakeholders, how do you ensure transparency and accountability in allocation and utilization of funds?
Well, this is a collective effort. When you come to the National Assembly, it's not something done by one single member. Any decision taken in the House is for the overall. It's something that is agreeable to all the members of the House. You present your case, and all your other colleagues listen to it and know whether it's worth supporting or not. And that's why I just told you about the issue of FCT Legislative Assembly. Because FCT Legislative Assembly will be an assembly that consists of people living in FCT. They will understand the problem better. But believe me, a member that comes from Akwa Ibom, I might be talking about the issue of FCT, he might not really understand what I'm talking about. But when you have a legislative assembly, people elected by the people of FCT, they will be able to, that will fast track the development for FCT administration. And that's why we're pushing for it. That is why. Because you said, being in your position. Look, we are talking about governance. When you are elected on a party's platform, that is not what you bring to the House. We are talking about governance.
Good thing
whether you are PDP or APC or ADC, that doesn't matter. We are there to make sure that something that has to do with the overall interest of all Nigerians are done. So party affiliation should be thrown away. Just like when you asked me about my relationship with the minister. ST itself is unique. Till today, I don't know if minister is APC because it's not. Till today, I still believe that the minister is PDP. So that makes FCT unique. Our president is of APC. Our minister is of PDP. Some of the legislators are from Labour Party.
Yes.
What matters is governance.
Okay.
We must find a way of coming together, supporting ourselves to make sure that we deliver to the people. And that is my position as an individual.